Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of No Man's Sky. I am Captain Beefy here with the Game Vault. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe to the channel, ring that bell for notifications, and don't forget to leave a comment and a like on the video down below. Let me know what you think of things, and share us on social media. You can see we came across another cool little ship here. I named it the cichlid, like the African cichlid fish, the freshwater, very colorful, pretty fish. Has a fish-like quality to it. I think they call that body design the guppy, so the guppy didn't quite give it the gravity that it deserved. So we're up to 3 ships now. All of them are pretty cool looking, unique, exotics, S-class. So that's awesome. So what we're going to talk about today is frigates and how to get them. But we're also going to look at something else, and that is our squadron. Okay, so we already have one frigate. It came with the freighter here, our capital ship, and we've been sending it out on a combat mission daily and occasionally other missions. It's not really doing much, but bringing home a little bit of cash and the oddball item here and there that we usually sell off. The more frigates we have, the more missions we can send out at a time. This guy offers us 5 at a time, our navigator here, and they reset daily. Each mission can have up to, I believe it's 5 frigates, so yeah, that's a lot you can have going on. But we only have 1 frigate, so we're only doing 1 mission, and I'm trying to stick to the combat ones, because if I send him on other missions, it's really not worthwhile. He doesn't come back with anything. It's almost not worth the fuel at this point. Now, a squadron is a group of ships, the little ships like the ones I just showed you, or they can be fighters, haulers, anything you want, and they will assist you in dogfights. So frigates cost units, and as you can see, we've got almost 120 million units, so we'll be able to buy a handful of frigates. We're not going to get a lot, and there's a reason for that, but we'll talk about that in another video when we go over living frigates. And we have almost 20,000 nanites. So you buy frigates with units, but the squadron, you unlock slots with nanites, and you can have up to 4 ships. First one costs 800, 3,500, 7,500, and then 10. So we're a couple thousand short, but we do have that nanite farm. We'll be able to go ahead and easily get 2,000 more nanites and open up that last slot. So first things first, let's see how this works. I'm gonna go find a ship worthy of recruiting, or maybe even not. We're gonna check in here. We're just gonna get a random ship for now for our first slot, and then it looks like we'll have maybe the opportunity to get a frigate while we're in the same system, which is kind of cool. So for the squadron, you can go anywhere you come across these ships, or almost anywhere. You can talk to the pilot and recruit him. So let's head on in here and see what's up. Now, pilots, just like ships and frigates and pretty much everything else in the game, have a rating from C at the bottom to S at the top. And the only way to know what their rating is to go ahead and talk to him. So just like we talk to him to trade or buy his ship, we can also recruit him to the squadron. And we do have the opportunity to check him out first before we recruit. So as you can see, this guy is a C level, the worst of the worst. Not very confident, average intelligence, poor flight ability. He's good at sneakiness, and only 3 confirmed kills, and he's a part-time Indian farmer. So, not the greatest dude in the world. His ship's an A-class, which is kind of nice, but I think we can do better. So we got a B-class ship over here. Let's check this one out. So this fella, another C-class. Good at sneaky. What are you? Twins? Yeah, I think. Yeah, it's the same ship. Okay, I got it. Now, I'm not big on hiring haulers, but we'll check this guy out anyway, just for the fun of it. The haulers aren't really built for combat. They're slow and clunky and have a terrible turn radius. If you've ever been running yours around and you end up in a dogfight, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. This guy's another C class. Below average in everything except fiscal responsibility, and he's only got 2 confirmed kills. Rebel mindset. Now, I honestly don't know if those little notes at the bottom, like the mindset or Indian farmer, I don't think they do anything for the pilot. I think they're just there for a little quote-unquote flavor. Let's check out this guy. Another C class. He's good at respecting command, below average or average at everything else. He's absent from all galactic records, well, that can come in handy. We need to smuggle. So yeah, this section not looking too good right now, you know what I'm saying? I think we're going to go ahead and look elsewhere, see if we can find a better pilot and a nicer ship. Alright, so we located a new system here. Let's check it out and see what it's about. Low combat and opulent. So this is a nice system, and it's Viking, so it's good for fighting ships, which is great. We'll go ahead and check this one out. Now, I know I mentioned the the pilots have different levels and all that. Well, the ships, of course, do too. I tend to look for a high-level ship regardless of the level of the pilot, because the pilot, you can spend nanites on him to level him up, just like you can with the class of your ship and your multi-tool, etc., etc. So that's a cool thing, and that's something that you got to keep in mind. So if you find a really badass fighter ship that you like, or a cool exotic you want to throw into the mix, and the pilot's not that great, well, don't worry about it too much. You can always go ahead and upgrade that pilot later, or right away if you have plenty of nanites. I know it does get a little pricey. I think getting into an A is like 50,000 or something. It's kind of ridiculous. There's a fight shuttle. Yuck. This is horrible. Come on. This is a Viking system, right? Yeah. Where are all the fighter ships? Cool looking A-class shuttle. As far as shuttles go, it's cool looking. They're pretty much my least favorite ship. I don't think I've ever bought one in the game. There's another one. Yeah, same one. Well, this sucks. We are not having a good time in this station so far, but we'll see what the second wave brings us. In the meantime, we're going to go take a look around real quick and see if there's any good upgrades for our suit, and we're going to go ahead and upgrade our suit 1 notch. So 80,000, 60,000, 100,000. So let's do one of these real quick, and let's check the ship upgrades. See if he's got anything worthwhile. Phase beam, infraknife. We've got our infraknife loaded up. Photon cannon, positron. Nothing that really is awesome. This, however, is a cool looking weapon. Look at that. That's not too shabby, is it? $3.5 million for that thing. I'll keep that puppy in mind for a minute. Let's see what he's got. Plasma launcher, that's it, in an S class. I don't buy anything other than S. Even early game, I'd rather have no upgrade and just get it later than get a B or an A class upgrade and then just, you kind of waste the nanites on it, because you never know, that next system you go to might have exactly what you're looking for. Now we're getting a freaking Explorer. That's awful. So Let's look at our multi-tools real quick. I think we got 2 of them, right? Yeah, we got that original. And we got this one. That's an A-class. Man, that's kind of tempting, I'm telling you. I'm really thinking about it. And then we're going to go over here while we're waiting. A-class Explorer. See if this guy has any bonuses for us. Nice little gift. What was it? Oh, some nanites. Cool. And we'll look at this guy and see if he's got any interesting missions for us. Sentinels. Okay, we'll take it. Just put it in our list with everything else. Still looking for Walker Brains. Just not finding them yet. Another A class, another B class, C class. That's kind of interesting. That's a B class. It's an expensive fighter. Wow. Lots of storage on it. The fortunate thing is, if we want to recruit this guy, let's check him out real quick. So it's another C, and yeah, he is, wow, 1 confirmed kill. You are just pure spunk. Ugh. Terrible. Now we can't do any more hyperdrive. Alright, so we're going to need to make some more warp cells. There we go, got those done. Let's put a little bit in there. Nothing good so far, huh? Well, I'm going to sit tight here for a few minutes and see what happens. And if something good comes in, we'll take it. If not, the next time you see me, we will be in a new system. Alright, well, it looks like we found a good pilot. His ship isn't that great. It's a B level, but it's a fighting ship. But look at this guy. He's green across the board. Anticipation, leadership, reliability, sneakiness. 246 confirmed kills. And he's got a history of piracy. Welcome to the squadron, my friend. And it cost us nothing, as you can see. We didn't have to spend any units or nanites to get him on board. So that's cool. So later on, if we find a better ship that we like, we can always just recruit it. And what I normally do is delete the worst or my least favorite ship out of the group when I recruit a new one if I've got a full squadron. On my main playthrough, I believe I've got 2 exotic ships in there and 2 that aren't, so I'm looking to make that all exotics with the variations of these different exotic ships. I'm trying, hoping to get a squid in there, which would be cool. We have yet to see a squid in this game or my main playthrough. I know there's plenty of ways to find them online. You know, go to the No Man's Sky Coordinate Exchange on Reddit or their website, YouTube videos, etc., but there's something about hunting them down and finding them that's kind of cool, you know? And yeah. So this is another B-class ship. Let's take a look. Another C-class pilot. C-class ship. C-class ship. Alright, so we're going to do, I think, one more system. So that's it for this one. And I'll get back to you when we hit there. Alright, so this is our 3rd system we're searching in. We picked up 1 pilot so far. He's an S-class, which is cool. I'd almost prefer to get the S-class early on when I'm kind of short on nanites. As you saw, I just spent a fortune on them. On unlocking those slots, so that's a big help. Let's go in here and we'll get our slot. 80 and 100. All right, let's do that. That'll be 100 across the board. Check these guys out real quick. Launch thrusters. So launch thrusters, yucky looking gun, huh? Yeah, is it? Yeah. The launch thrusters, it might seem like a good idea to get mods for it that decrease the amount of fuel required on takeoff, but if you've already got the mod that recharges it, it's kind of not worth it, right? Scanner module here. It's pretty much time it does, and we don't worry about that too much. There's an A class, there's a B class, there's a B class, there's an A class shuttle. Is this B class? Let's talk to this guy real quick. Hey, Gra. Alright, and we got a B class pilot here. Not very fiscally responsible, 8 confirmed kills, but good flight ability. Or we're going to sit you out and just wait for one more round to come through. And we'll see what's going on. In the meantime, let's head over here. Collect a free gift. Or not. Where did you talk to this guy, maybe? You've been here before? Damn it, we have. This is the same system we've been in before. Nope, that wasn't very good. How can I tell? Because one of the missions was grayed out. Alright, so... well, you kind of get the idea of how to recruit ships for your squadron. Now, let's look around and see if we can't find any freighters with frigates around them that we can recruit. Here's a batch right here. Is there any frigates? Yep. So you'll see the green recruitable freighter tag pop up. There's a couple of them here. 1, 2. Then there's one over by that one. So as you get close to it, you'll get hailed on the radio, and you can talk to them. Let's take a look at what these guys cost and what they bring to the table. So, wow. Right off the bat, a level S support specialist. Huh. He's expensive, but why not? We have the money, and we can always make more money, so we'll take him for sure. And again, I'm in a 3-star system, so it does increase my chances of getting a good vessel like that. Here's a level 8 combat specialist, but I already have a combat one, so I don't want redundant freighters at this time. We'll head over and see what this one is. I'd rather have a C-class industrial. Careful what you wish for, right? And there's a C-class combat specialist, another combat one. Now we are in a Viking system. The Viking are a more warlike race, so is that what's causing that? Maybe. Is this the same one as before? Yeah. Alright, nothing over there. And I believe if we enter the atmosphere of a planet, it will spawn in a new set of freighters. So let's try that out real quick. And so we enter the system. Do a little barrel roll. Then we'll head back out. Yay, nay. Alright, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe we have to land. I don't know. Is that... That looks like freighters, right? Let's go over here and see what's going on. Maybe we'll find something in here. Now the support freighter, or the support frigate is, yeah, it looks like, wow, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. All right, let's check these out real quick. So we got a level C exploration. Thank you, we'll take it. And I'm at the Beggars Can't Be Chooser stage right now. 1, 2, 3, 4 more. Let's go back to this guy. Another freighter popped in over there, so that's cool. We might have some more options. Support specialist, not going to bother. We got one. Let's see what we got over here. Combat. And exploration. B. Should have held off. Alright, well, we're not going to worry about that one too much. Let's check out this lot over here. Oh, there's one. There's a few of them here too. Wow. A little confusing in all this. Combat. We might have to try another system for the trade and all. We'll see what's going on with that. If I keep getting combat and support. Industrial. I'll take him real quick. So I think all we need now is a trade one, right? Let's I'll check out our ship real quick. And verify that I didn't screw up. So we should have 4 now. I'm looking for a 5th. It'll be a trade one. We'll go to a GEC system for that, since the GEC seem to be the master traders. Again, I don't know if it has an impact, but if it doesn't, it won't hurt us. If it does, then it'll only benefit us. So yeah, we got industrial, exploration, support, and combat. Oh, he's awful. He's good for exploration. So yeah, let's go check out a GEC system real quick. Alright, well, we headed over to a Corvax system, and we found this guy, who's pretty cool looking, actually. And he is definitely... Oh no, what? I guess we're gonna have to fly away and go back. Is that him? Yeah, he's a trade vessel. There we go, trade specialist, level C. We got it. Bingo, bango, bongo. Alright, so now we got one of each. Took way longer than I'd hoped, but we got it. So now we'll be able to send out more than one mission at the same time. Sometimes. Unfortunately, we only have one of these rooms over here. So these fleet command rooms, you need to have one per mission that you're sending out. So we'll have to build a new one, and of course I don't have enough silver right now. I don't have any missions out right now, so we can send one out, which we definitely will. Let's take a look and see what we have. Well, we got a couple balanced expeditions, so what we could do, get out a 20-hour mission, we're going to send that one out. I'm sure we don't have enough fuel. $650 tons of fuel required. So let's build some fuel real quick. Yeah, it takes a while to get this going, right? So there's 200, 400, 600, and we have what up there? 50. Yeah, we got it plenty. Okay. So let's try it again. The longer the mission, the better the rewards, and you have a chance to bring back something special. And that's what I'm hoping happens this time. And if we do, I'll show you what it is and what we do with it. And it'll change the way frigate missions are done for the rest of the game for me. It'll change the whole frigate process. All right? So, with that said, this video took a long time to make and had to cut out quite a bit of boring stuff. Left some of it in for you. But anyway, thanks for joining me. As always, I'm Captain Beefy. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe to the channel and ring that bell for notifications. Don't forget also to leave a comment down below and a like on the video and share us on social media. It is greatly appreciated. I am just hungry. Yes, for new subscribers. We'll see you next time.